Yeah, and I'm so intense in this game right now that I'm not even really paying attention to what I'm doing. Pork rind. What's up, nerds and turds? I'm Jeremy, the Uncultured Nerd.
I'm Catherine, the Uncultured Wife.
And welcome back for part 6 of Detroit Become Human.
Yay!
We left off with Kara last time, Kara and Alice in the house. And now we're either picking up with Connor or Marcus. We're not quite sure which one. And my guess is we're picking up with Connor. So let's hop in and let's see what we got.
Here we go.
Oh, it's Marcus. We pick up with Marcus. So if you remember, last time we saw Marcus, Marcus got shot by the cops. Why? Because the scumbag son of Carl, who's the druggie, came in and wanted the money and was stealing his art to get money for drugs. He got caught. And in the process of kind of bantering and fighting back and forth, Carl had a heart attack and died.
Yep.
Just as the cops arrived.
And of course, he's blamed him for it. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's analyze some clues. I don't know what was what. Okay, so we. Whoops. So we have corrupted audio data. We definitely have the power cell that's a problem. The Therium pump regulator. That's 2. I also believe there's an eye issue.
Yeah.
Optical unit. Okay, there's one more. So, the leg. I'm missing a leg. Or 2. So, this is a junkyard for androids. This is kind of a very heavy scene. Because, as you know, like, the kind of the theme is, do androids have a soul? Are they really, like, living, breathing? Try to imagine when you die, or when people think you die, you get thrown in a pit of other people who are maybe dead and maybe not, that are mangled and cut up into pieces. I mean, this, put into context of real humans, is very disturbing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very disturbing.
Right leg
compatible.
Component. It is compatible. Alright, so we got lucky.
Very lucky. You only had to crawl like 3 spots.
So this is kind of like a junkyard 2, where like they salvage good parts off of bad androids. So that would be my guess why he's missing his leg, is because guess what? These
somebody
are good.
Somebody else took it maybe.
This didn't get damaged in the toss into the pit.
Yeah.
All right, so we have 1 out of 2 legs. It's so like visceral too, and like the sound, because the audio is muddled, is just creepy.
Mm-hmm. It's like zombie land.
Nope, that one's damaged.
Yeah.
So get out of here, leg. I wonder what that is. Oh, that would be an entire torso.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you
and
go.
It's compatible. Let's do it.
Right. Sit up.
I made him juke. Gotta keep him guessing, babe.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of gross, too, if you really think about it. Alright, so now we can possibly move with some dignity. He is in some real trouble right now. So our scanner does work, although it's a bit mangled. This is just...
The wet, muddy nastiness makes it look worse.
Well, it's just a dump.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. He's a little off balance.
And blurry.
Yeah, a little off balance.
And there's a creeper coming out of the wall.
Okay.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
Yeah, that's
not
that
popped up?
Creepy at all.
Ferndale?
I don't know what that is. I'm wondering if that was kind of like a data transfer.
Yeah, like,
kind of like
this
what the
is
garbage
where
pail
Jericho
did.
is.
Yeah, like the garbage man did to Kara.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the video, don't cheat. Go back,
That's right.
watch the video, see what
Watch
happened
it.
to Kara. This is creepy as heck, too.
The arms coming out.
Yeah. So, like, this is kind of like my idea of, like, when I think of, like, when people make really creepy depictions of what hell would be like. That.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
That would be like the passage into hell,
Yeah.
right there. And maybe that's kind of like what this is supposed to represent, is his, like, passage and maturity into, like, a different realm of thinking and thought and self-awareness. Alright, what's happening? Let's find some degrading part. Oh, okay.
Okay, so,
So we gotta find 3
things.
parts.
Find an eyeball.
Yeah, very... Oh my goodness, I don't even... Okay, this is like... kind of making me sick. So creepy. Nope, not compatible.
Yeah.
Give me an eye, baby. Nope, not compatible. Fantastic. You see me leaning like this is because the way that we have the recording set up right now, the camera's slightly in frame of the television, so if oh, get tripped. Back up.
Kind of lean to see what it says, basically.
Yeah, and I'm so intense in this game right now that I'm not even really paying attention to what I'm doing. So this one's kind of sad. I remember this one because this one hit me hard the first time too. It is compatible.
However,
Yeah. She wants to live. Unfortunately, I'm not that much of a cold-hearted bastard that I would kill her.
yeah.
This may come back to help us, hopefully, later on.
Maybe. If she ever gets out, who knows?
Oh my goodness. I can't really scan anything either. That's part of the issue. There's no way this is compatible. Oh, for God's sakes.
Of course it is.
Of course
so
it is.
Creepy.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android.
Yeah, you're also going to lose an eye, so I'm sorry.
My program has detected an anomaly.
Yeah.
Please contact the
I
nearest
The
think I lost
anomaly
an
is
eye.
you don't have about 90% of your body. Yeah, so see, kind of like when the new part integrates, it becomes like gray and weird, and then it kind of...
Yeah. Changes.
Yeah. Yeah. People like trying to crawl out of the pit of hell. This is so creepy!
Yep.
Alright, so we got a couple...
Alright,
Whoa,
2
what's
more to
this? Oh, nice. We can do it from a distance now. New processors. Oh, there's one right here. Let's go get it. I don't think we got the eye first last time, so this became kind of a pain in the
Yeah,
ass to
it's
do
kind
because
of
I
a
was
struggle.
wandering around for 15 minutes trying to find everything.
Yep. Yep, should have gotten the eye first.
Alright, let's get this. Clear up the audio. I
He's
love
gonna,
the
like,
way
smash
that they
it.
like made
Slowly.
that like that muffle sound like you're underwater,
Yeah.
because this audio cutting in is so like powerful.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
That's what it actually sounds like outside. Did you tell the difference? How
yeah.
crazy is that?
That always freaks me out because I feel like they're turning on lights like, what are you doing?
I know. Alright, is this gonna be usable? Probably. Oh,
Oh,
it is.
it is. Look at that.
Sorry, Bucko Browning, but we're taking this. What's his name? Bucko Browning.
Sorry, Steve.
So this is kind of weird. Although I guess it's because it's not an actual power source, it's a regulator. That's why he can take it out and replace it. So I'm like, if he's taking out like his power core, like the T2000, T-1000 from Terminator, wouldn't that shut him down? You would think.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point.
So he just put in the regulator. I think that will help like integrate the parts in a little bit better.
Land slope.
Alright, so let's just make sure there's nothing else fancy to see, which there is not. Now we make the long climb.
That's right. Here we go.
He makes this so much harder than it needs to be.
I know.
Like, why did you get on your belly to crawl up? It's not that big of an incline.
Well, it's slippery though if it's raining out.
That's true.
There you go. Like, look at the people that are already trying to climb out and they're struggling. There you go.
Yeah, this is like the Ascent music. This
The
is
creepy
Marcus.
guy with no legs trying to follow you.
Marcus's transformation into something new. He's sent out of hell.
That's right. It's rebirth.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what this is. That's what they we talk about like movies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Rain itself is a symbolism of rebirth. It washes away the sin, so it's kind of a representation in movies of rebirth and a new start.
Interesting.
So this is kind of like
And of course-
really throwing it in your face.
Of course, his teeth are like perfect because they always.
Bob's has a crush.
Ah.
Yeah, so this is all like rebirth.
Yeah.
He just was birthed into the world anew again. I mean, they really kind of threw it in your face. He has brand new parts, so he climbed his way out of hell, or if you really want to be gross, you
Junkyard.
could say that that's a representation of the birth canal. I mean,
Ew, babe.
people get crazy with their thoughts. So we didn't quite know what he was going to do here. We're like, this is weird. And then he does this, and I'm like, okay, well, that didn't work. Let's try this again.
Yeah.
Ah!
Babe, R2.
Sorry, I'm doing it. I don't know if I'm supposed to press it or hold it. There you go.
R2.
So, it makes me think he pops that off, and all of a sudden, boom, now you can't tell that he's an android. Why don't all androids do that?
I know. Yeah. Or maybe they don't know to take it off, but it must be like a tracking device or.
I think it's like
Is
a
it?
status device. Kind of like, you know, when your phone, when it blinks to tell you got a message
Yeah.
and it blinks different colors. I think that's what that does to tell you, like, the status of your android.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is a total, like, I am...
My name is Marcus.
See? You know what I mean? Rebirth.
Oh, totally.
I do love this, though. Like, it's just
Yeah.
random badass
Tren-
duster hanging
Yeah.
on a shovel.
The trench coat.
Yeah. I mean, it's a trench coat or duster. It looks more
Trench
like a
coat.
duster, but...
Yeah.
Alright, so...
There it is.
Not as big of a chapter as last time. Not nearly as many branches.
No, it's a quick episode there.
So when we go into world stats, there we go. Yeah. So this doesn't even have anything. You have to go
No,
all
you have to
the
do
way through
those.
here. So 100% of the people find the optical.
Oh yeah.
Crane dumps bodies. Oh, I forgot. There is a scene where if you're searching and you hit that spot, the crane
Yeah.
just dumps bodies on you and you have to dig yourself out. It's a very creepy...
And there's also above too.
Above
There's
what?
another one that
Oh
we
yeah,
did
we'll get
last
to that.
time.
Yeah, so that it's another creepy, like, just throws it home that this is just a dirty, gross...
Yeah.
I don't even have words for it. It's just such a horrible thing to watch. So then
And
you
the
have
android,
the android.
yeah.
So you find the pump regulator in the android. You also have an android
Look at how many
that
people
you...
kill it for the pump.
No. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Holy crap, guys. What are you
I
doing?
know.
What are
So
you doing, guys?
cold-hearted.
Cold-hearted. Unbelievable. So there is another scene that we missed. This is generally... if you don't find the optical unit first, you'll probably run into this stuff because you will
Yeah.
search for a while to find it. And I didn't remember. I just happened to run into it. So, but if you do run around, there is another android that you run into, and I ran into it after the lady one that basically is like, just kill me. Like, put me out of my
Yeah.
miserable because this is literal hell.
Mhm.
And so I chose to do it because that, to me, that was mercy. It was way...
Yeah.
It was way
different.
better to do that for him than to leave him there.
Right.
So basically, those are your only choices. I mean, there's not much for choices. We found 50% of what those choices were. So there's not a lot that we can, I guess, talk about that what we could have seen. I mean, it looks like that's about it.
Everybody has to climb the slope in the end, and
I don't particularly want to see...
Marcus came back from the dead.
Yeah, he did. That's cool. I really like that. I really like the imagery here. I mean, it's really like
it's a cool scene.
Somebody beating you over the head with a giant bat of imagery here to make sure everybody gets it, but it still is a very powerful scene.
Yep.
I mean, that is kind of like the whole idea behind this anyway, other than the general questions about life and soul, is that these androids are basically rebirthing themselves into the world, self-aware and with emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
So
they're basically rebirthing themselves from a machine.
Yeah,
into
so
a human.
whatever this RA9 is.
Yeah.
So we don't know what RA9 is. We don't know if it's a thing or a program or a person or, you know, a set of instructions. I don't know what it is. But I feel like everybody
it's a program. I'm thinking it's going to be a program.
I'm thinking so too.
Sure.
But it seems like everybody who knows it, not has heard of it, because Kara didn't hear of it before she found hers, but something, whether it gets communicated to you or pushed into your code, or maybe if you make the choice to break your code, that's when like RA9 steps in. I don't know.
Or maybe it's a
weird.
revolution thing where they're all, it's like
It
them
could
trying
be.
to unite. And
Maybe. I don't know.
become
I don't
a race.
know.
I don't know.
I'm very interested. I'm interested to see where this goes, because like this could go so many ways. Like we could see a war between androids and humans. There could be like a giant uprising in rebels. Maybe that's what, like you said, RA9 is. I don't know.
Who knows?
It could be just a story of an android breaking free from society. It could be just following these three, and maybe they run into each other, and
If
they, you know, have a story themselves. I
If
don't
you
know.
know, don't comment. Don't ruin it for everybody, because we don't want to know yet.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, and we'll find out for sure.
Very excited to see what's going to happen next. So, that's it. Until next time, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. It's the big red box down there that you see.
Like and comment. Absolutely. What you thought of the episode, what you think is coming if you haven't, played the game.
And if you guys have any awesome ideas or games that you'd like to see us play, leave us a comment and let us know. If there's anything coming out, because we have our own games that we're really excited about coming out that you'd like to see, let us know. But I will tell you right now, you're not going to see Spider-Man, because I am playing that religiously, and there's no way I'm waiting to upload post those.
He's almost done anyway.
I'm almost done. It's a fantastic game. If you guys want to start a conversation about Spider-Man and tell me what you guys think of Spider-Man, please do, because I'm about 82% of the way done. I know a lot, so I'm not going to say anything about it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you that it's probably one of the best Spider-Man games I've played, both in graphics, story, and gameplay. There are a couple things that I'm like, okay, this could be tweaked a little bit better, but overall the game's fantastic. So let us know what you guys think of that game. And I guess until next time, remember, don't be a turd.
Be an uncultured nerd.
We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.